Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires. And part 18 of my Grom the Paunch campaign. Azhag getting another, that Wind of Death, 121 kills and doing so much damage to that front line and the missile units. Lovely little headbutt in there. It didn't get quite the damage, kind of missed, but we're fine. In come the Fanatics as well, throwing them in because why not? Unfortunately, some of our boys, I mean, you know what? Any damage done by Fanatics is good. If it's to the enemy, it's a bonus. So the enemy artillery was going to be a problem, but not so much. Well, I mean, when you can all Vanguard deploy, it's less of an issue. So already, most of the enemy army is broken and running. Now, the war wagon mortars are a slight issue. However, my boar boys have been, you know what, they're not the fastest unit, but having given them banner which makes them a little bit speedier, it means they can catch up with the war wagons and then kick the shit out of them, which is exactly what we want to be doing. There we go, yep, smash them down, trash them. Quite a lot of the enemy army is actually getting away. Looks like the enemy general got squished by Azhag, good job there. And looks like the enemy army is on the run. Unfortunately, we only have one unit of cavalry in this army, which means that chasing down some of these units is going to be teensy bit tricky. Okay, despite the sheer weight of artillery arrayed against us, we did okay. Although we didn't actually take out much of the enemy artillery, which is a bit annoying. Can I just... Okay, that was fine. I was a bit worried that might be more painful, but no, it's fine. I'll take the cash because reasons, and we can head back to our own territory, heal up. We need to get Slagger Slashers as well, do Azhag's last quest, which would be good to do. So we can get the Iron Hide, then we can get Lightning Strike, that'll help us. Now, Azhag's actually doing very well over here. I think what I'm going to do is, obviously, our Grand Caper is going to be to conquer Ulthuan. However, due to the slight issue, never let it be said that I don't clean up my own mess. So due to the slight issue of the Empire Tide, what we're going to do is once we have confederated Grimgor by kicking the shit out of him, we will then go and burn the Empire to the ground, or at least burn it enough so that it's no longer too much of a threat. Because if I leave it as a threat, it's going to be a threat. But I could just leave it to my allies to sort out. If I can sucker punch the Empire enough, burn most of their settlements, leave a few remaining, then hopefully my allies should be able to mop up. Maybe it's worth a shot, isn't it? Can't hurt. Can't hurt. So. Do you want the hag huts? Yes, because I would like more hags. If possible. I need... Actually, I don't... right, let's knock down that. We'll get that. Yes, more growth is not necessarily the worst thing. We'll get the stakes as well. Build that up. Karakadrin. Yes. Yes, more shamans. We've got the defences. I'm kind of like... Nashrak's Lair. Do we need the defences? It's one of those cases where probably not, but maybe yes. We're not 100% sure. Looks like the Skaven are doing okay for themselves. I'm wondering if we could get a... The only slight problem is I keep trespassing on their territory, and unless I can get some sort of trespasses... Well, it's only -9. I guess maybe if we don't know where they are, it doesn't count as trespassing? Maybe? Not sure. I think that's Clan Ferric anyway. I could be wrong. I'm fairly sure it is. Anyway, we'll heal up there. Yes, you do a lot of that, Skarsnik. Right, Skarsnik, if you skedaddle over here, we might be able to get a nice little... See if we can get an ambush on any of these guys, because that would be quite nice if we could do that. Because Bretonia is kind of resurgent. They are retaking some of their territory. I mean, they're still, fighting tooth and nail for every settlement, but they are fighting back a little bit. And of course, we lost the mountains to the Empire. because they dicked us over and killed Sly. What a pile of bastards. But never mind. Is that Nakai? Hang on, what's Nakai doing down here? Should he be down here? What? Where does he normally start? Oh god, Yvesi have conquered a whole bunch of stuff. Hello? Oh god. No, I'm not fighting that. Get out of here. Get out of here, nerds. Oh god, if only we had Lightning Strike. If only we had Lightning Strike, that would save us a lot of problems. One more skill point, that's all we need. Then we can just bop those armies, especially because everyone can Vanguard deploy. It means fighting factions like the Empire, who love their artillery, makes life a lot easier. Because you can just, you know, you can skip all that horrible being shot at by cannons and artillery and rockets and God knows what else, and just jump to the point where you kick the shit out of them. Okay, we've got a little confederation going on. That's, I mean, it's not good, but it's, you know, a thing that's happening. Shall we, because we've got 4 slots open now. The other thing is we've got the where's Grom? So as we get the different recipes, you get, so if we unlock 8 recipes, we get, right, how many recipes have we got? So we got 6. So I could maybe, I mean, this one's got like a mushroom. You can see it's got a mushroom in it. So we know it's a mushroom of some type. I wonder if, like, the special ingredient is the thing you can see on the image? Maybe. Because, like, the Elven Frogwa, the special ingredient is the talon, which I just guessed, but worked. So maybe, I mean, mind you, we could just do something, because I'm fairly sure we haven't done something like that before. Spiky skin. Random amount of gold. What about ectoplasm? What does that do? Nuggets and slime. Well, that sounds awful. Okay, let's do that. Just because it's another ingredient, right? So now we've got 7. So if we do one next turn, then we'll get the 8. And I think we need to do some for a quest as well. Okay, that's a nice and easy just bop. We'll sack. Ooh, obsidian blade. Armor piercing damage plus 100. Holy shit. That's actually really good. I mean, I could give that to you. You're not very... I mean, to be honest, we don't really have very many killy lords. All of our lords all have special weapons as well. I mean, I could give it to, like, Rick Staines. I could make Rick Staines, like, super killy. Like, potion of strength. Just give him some of these bits. I mean, he's a bit of a terror now. Okay, so here's the issue. I don't like any of this. We could try an ambush. It's a bit of a ballsy tactic. But let's try it. If it works, great. If not, Azhag might be dead. But let's look on the positive side. You know, we will have learned things, and learning is half the battle, according to G.I. Joe. And those guys probably knew what they were talking about. Right. Keeping an eye on Grimgor is Grutter, apparently a very, very close eye as well. Literally standing on his shoulder, like looking over his shoulder at what he's up to. Literally the worst. I hate when people look over my shoulder. Gordon Ramsay. Oh, you've got literally a specialist. I didn't take the city, did I? Well, I can't take the city, apparently. I'm too far away. What the fuck is... Is this the Kai? Spirit of the Jump? What the hell are you doing? Do you start down here now? Why are you friends with Bretonia? Why are you friends with... Where have you been? Demands futile? Where the... What? Eh? Did they change your start locate? Jesus Christ. Ugh. Oh, that's not a fun army, is it? That's not a good time. That doesn't look like a good time. I don't want that. Ugh. Okay. Right. Everyone happy? I think so. Grutter is continuing to keep an eye on what Grimgor is up to. Right. Let's see what happens to Azhag. This could be do or die. Okay, we've met Nagarons. So that's kind of useful because they probably will... Now, my only slight concern is Nagarons... If Nagaron decide to invade Ulthuan, and as successful as my last campaign, then I'll end up having to fight a shit ton of Dark Elves. I don't know what I'd prefer, fighting Dark Elves or fighting High Elves. I mean, they're basically the same, but uh-oh. Ugh. Nope. 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 Okay, you take that. You're going to sack it? Was that it? Ah, crap. I was really hoping you just fuck off. Okay. Okay. Oh, I mean, I don't know what quick saving is going to help because it's do or die, basically. Fingers crossed? Fingers crossed. Is this Azhag's end? Well, we managed to Vanguard deploy. I have Vanguard deployed in this little corner over here to try and head off these reinforcements. I'm not sure if that was the right idea. Ow. They're getting some missile attacks off. And unfortunately it does mean that the Biggin and the Hammer of Gork aren't in a very good position. Azhag's having to fly around, and of course Urgok is sort of on his own, which isn't particularly great. We've got Uldorf, I think it's an Empire Captain. Azhag's hunting him down. Meanwhile, some Fanatics going out and doing some really nice damage. Look at this. Very, very good. Holy shit. Yes, we needed that. That's pretty good. You can see a lot of damage done there to the enemy infantry. And our archers, with their fire arrows, actually getting quite a few kills. So far, so good, but we are taking a lot of damage here.
None shall live.
In a protracted melee engagement, we can win, but I'm just slightly concerned about their missile units. Plus, of course, they've got some nasty cavalry. We have managed to lock down the Demigryph Knights over here, so we've got the Broken Tusk Mob and also a unit of Biggins. The Demigryph Knights are quite tanky, but against these anti-large Biggins, I think they might start to struggle. So the artillery units here are being hunted down. We've got a unit of Biggins, managed to get them around behind the enemy lines. So we're going to hunt down the enemy artillery and knock them out. Urgok is running around doing things. Azhag's coming back as well. The Broken Tusk Mob running down these missile units, trying to put a stop to that. And the Biggin is chucking stuff at these great swords who are making their way towards him. Now, I think the Biggin should actually be fine against these. So he'll be able to tank them, which is all good. Azhag is now trying to take out the enemy leadership, because if he can deal with them, then hopefully we might be able to break the enemy army. We've kind of stabilised things. If you don't break immediately, then there's always a chance that you can actually win the battle. Now you can see that a lot of these units are actually dying to a man, and that's because the enemy generals are still alive. So we can take him out. You can can see he's now coming back to fight. Azhag should be able to bop him. You've also got Spirit Leech on him. So he's running away. Now either we have to kill him or chase him off the map, because while he's routing, he hasn't caused a melee penalty, a morale penalty to his army. However, if we can chase him off the map, that will do it. Okay, he's gone. That's fine. That means there should be a bit of a morale penalty to these units. You can see they're starting to now rout. There we go. So that's fine. That's going to free up some units. They can now do other things. Meanwhile, the Broken Tusk Mob is taking quite a lot of damage as we chase down these missile units. The big un is just mauling these great swords, which is good. Nice. He's getting lots of kills there. That's good. We're taking a little bit of fire from the Outriders, but there's nothing we can do about that. A lot of our big uns actually taken huge amounts of punishment, but so has the enemy army. You can see that the enemy troops, actually, we outnumber them now. And we're slowly whittling them down. Azhag taking out the enemy heroes and these Demigryph Knights over here. We can just knock out a few more units. I think, see, the battle is starting to turn in our favour. Azhag taking out those units over there. We need to get Urgok away from that Witch Hunter, because he's going to start getting picked off. We don't want to lose him. Some of our units either routing. I think some of our units have taken a huge amount of damage. I mean, like these guys over here, and I'm not really paying attention, but we can't really do much to chase. There we go. They're starting to shatter as each unit breaks, causes a domino effect, and Azhag has managed to survive, although his army is absolutely torn to shreds. Well, that was a teensy bit close. Amazingly, we only lost one unit of big uns. Somehow. I think we're going to eat the captives, just to be on the safe sides. At least we will replenish where we are. So that's good. And hopefully Azhag has leveled up. And then we can get Lightning Strike. And then hopefully our life should be a little bit easier. Should be nice. Did we get... Is that a new ingredient this time round? Or was that previous? It must be a new ingredient. That must be... I don't know what we got. What did we get? What did we find? I don't know. I wish it told you what you got. Bloody Clan Ferret coming in at the last second and stealing our glory. We did all the hard work there. Jerks. Looters. I'm sod it. Ambush foiled, but we managed to claw a victory there. Just about. I mean, it was somewhat close, but you know that was fine. That was fine. So let's hop into here. We didn't level up, really. I feel like we should. I feel like we were gypped. That's what a jip. Do I maybe want to get a rogue? We've already got a rogue idol, haven't we? Do I want another one? Should I get a giant? It's 5 turns of recruitment, though. Jesus. It's a lot of recruitment. I'm tempted maybe to get another Night Goblin. I mean, we've got... Yeah, let's do that. So I'm tempted to get Ball Boys, but I don't have the building yet. So I'm going to hold off. Was I building that somewhere? Or did I say I was going to build it and then forgot? That sounds more like something I'd do. Alright, well, let's take Mount Greyhag. So we've got the Wolflands. Raise a standard as well. Let's upgrade these bits. Yes, more growth. Now, this Clan Eshin is down here. Clan Eshin do not like us. How many settlements do the dwarves have? I mean, Grimgor's probably finishing them off. So if we can maybe knock out Clan Eshin, that could be quite good. I mean, I'm tempted to get another army, but... did we get... We don't have Ardlads. Right, we at some point we need to get that. So we need to get Lightning Strike, get back here, And then... Oh, we need to get Gobbos as well. We definitely want Ardlads, because that ward save 12 armor and 5 melee defense. So that would give our Orc Biggins 62 armor and 60 melee defense. I mean, that's pretty good. Plus 71 weapon strength and... Sorry, we give them... I was looking at melee attack. They've got 55 melee attack. 42... So they have 47 melee defense. I mean, that is very respectable. That is very, very respectable. And they just carve through most things. So that's pretty good. Can I just kill Aquitaine? I mean, the answer is you probably, but I'd probably have to fight the battle. So I might just leave Scarsnick sort of like just lurking there for the moment. I do want to get Sly back. I feel like me probably managed to knock out most of the Empire armies in the area. I suspect. Although I cannot be sure. Do I just go for it? Do I just take it? Ah, screw it. Let's go for it. May as well. Well, we can actually just auto-resolve. Lovely. Okay, good. That works. Sack it. Lovely. Spell shield bully. Lots of stuff. Lots of people dead. Sneak back over there. You replenish because we're in allied territory. And, I mean, we're going to raid our ally, but...
I have only one good ear, yes, but I still hear you.
Do I want to know? You know what? Let's not raid our ally because that'll just piss them off. Let's just ambush because we're going to replenish anyway, so it's no biggie. If they wander into us, then that's fine. That'll work. I'm a little bit dubious about Underboss just because I don't want to steal the experience from my other lords. So I'm going to hold off that. Let's get backstair tactics. I don't know how useful it's going to be, but Scarsnick should be out. A few people have said that Scarsnick should get like ambush on attack, like an ambush attack stance, and I think that would. I mean, if it was just literally just Scarsnick himself, I think that would still work out quite nicely. So that's, you know, I would like to see that. Right, need to keep an eye on where Grimgor is. You've all moved. Grutter, you're just keeping an eye there. We need to repair all this stuff because it got sacked. And let's get a little bit more growth going on there. We've actually got quite a lot of territory now, weirdly. It's not something I kind of set out with the I'm not going to bother taking anything, but then obviously we took Azhag stuff and, well, you know, you start picking up territory and you just don't stop, do you? Oh, hello. That's Clannish in there. Okay, now, the war for Grimgor is probably going to last 20 turns. We just need... Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so there's at least 3 more Empire armies. I was like, that. We've killed multiple stacks. There can't be that many more Empire armies. And the number of times I've said that, and I always regret saying it. Why do I tempt fate like that? I should just learn to shut my mouth, because there's always going to be more. We're going to burn the Empire. I've decided. It's gone. Right, we've got shiny magic things. Sometimes I think them shamans are just winging it, but days helping, I ain't complaining. Fair enough. And hag merchant spotted. Got a recruitment shortage. Never mind, we're not really recruiting much anyway. Right, so there's probably ratties there, apparently. So let's maybe see if we can get them an ambush. We'll probably get spotted, but worth the shot. See how it goes. We do need, yeah, we need defences there ASAP because. Oh Christ! Look at all this, Balthazar and bloody Volkmar.
cannot.
For a minute there I thought it was bloody Carl, but fortunately it's not. Okay, let's maybe see if we can get an ambush while we're healing up. So if we had lightning strike, I probably would have gone the offensive. Right, where's Grimgor gone? Where's he snuck off to? Oh, okay, this way? Right, there he is. Okay, looks like he's taking out Black Iron Mine. Okay, need to kill Clan Eshin, but we'll get on that. Stone armor. Core, it's heavy, too heavy. Save it for the Gubbinz. So physical resistance for rogue idols, plus weapon strength for giant units. There we go. Does that include rogue idols? And if so, what's the point in giants if you can have rogue idols? Well, that may be Volsar. That may be. How the fuck have you got defences here? Oh, because you're rank 3, that's why. And of course, Bretonnians get rank 3, get walls at rank 3. Right, well let's... Blah, 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 blah. How are you still rank 3?
What? Moving.
How are you... Right, I guess we'll just keep, you know... You're our Helmgart. We're just going to keep kicking you until Scarstick levels up. Just keep doing that. Let's get some evasion there because that's a nice bonus. I'm a little bit worried about what's going on here.
Impossible.
But we do have defences, so that's something. We've got something going on. If Azhag can just level up, or we can get one of those armies in an ambush stance. Now it seems like your Vessi is kind of taking over Ulthuan by the looks of it. Gecko, Gecko. Okay, we haven't been spotted yet, so that's good. What's Clan Eshin going to do? Come on, Clan Eshin. Ah, we've been spotted. There's a whole bunch of rats meandering around, plus lots of agents. That's not good. Okay, lots of meandering around, which I'm not in favour of. Okay, oh, well, the dwarves are dead. Excellent. Okay, now we just need to kill Clan Eshin, because do not need all those rats wandering around. Talking of wandering around, look at all these Bretonnian armies. Where did they all come from? Was that Luon? He's dead. If that was Luon, he is so dead. I'm going to so murder him. Okay, right. Being raided. Dwarves are dead. That's good. Stone armor is fine.
Come to Grom, little rats.
Now.
Hack 'em to pieces.
Oh, you're gonna stay. Well, we can just lightning strike and kill. Mind you, do we want to do that, or do we want to kill you all? I'm gonna say we probably want to kill you all. Obviously, Deathmaster Snitch is there, so we should get the. What skill do you get for killing Deathmaster Snitch? I don't know. Could be interesting. Could be stealth. Grom on his chariot with Stalk would be quite nice. I don't suspect it'll be that, though. Probably not. They do have a warp lightning cannon, but pretty much the only other thing to make note is the gutter runners will have armor-piercing attacks. So they are actually quite nasty. So we're going to have to be careful of those. But our goblins are all armoured, and they've got good shields. So we should be okay. Now, fighting these guys is going to be a bit of a pain for two reasons. One, all of the gutter runners they have and slingers will all have armor piercing, which is a slight issue. And 2, it's full of a lot of skirmishers, like the gutter runners and slingers who have armor piercing, who will just run away. So basically, this is going to be a really annoying battle. So Deathmaster Snitch is charging towards Mary Berry, but he's not doing very well, to be honest. I mean, the whole sort of like sneaky assassin thing, he's just not done it very well. He's just basically just charged towards us, and that hasn't played out to his strengths. And so Graham's jumped on him. Meanwhile, Graham and Queenie's babies have gone and chased some of these Skaven away while we deal with their infantry unit. So Grom's charging in there. Paul's boys and the Snotling Pump Wagons also getting in on the action, running down these clan rats. Not that was ever any... I mean, clan rats, they're trash. Now, I did... When Clan Eshin came out, I did try a all-skirmisher army, and it was both amazing and incredibly irritating to play as, I feel like. It's not quite what I like to do. It was entertaining, but it was very micro-intensive, and that's not really what I enjoy doing. Grom is currently dealing with Toxoden, who is a Warlock engineer. Where's Queek gone? There he is. Queek's being... not Queek. Snitch. Snitch is being chased off by Mary Berry and Graham. I probably should have left them to kill him. I was hoping that Spirit Leech would kill him, but it just leaves him almost dead. 87 health. Not dead enough. If we can kill him, and he's not looking very good, then we should be able to, and lovely little headbutt there, we should be able to break this army significantly easier. You can see we're getting some good damage. Unfortunately, as soon as we start charging them, all of these Night Runners are going to start breaking and sort of like legging it in the other direction. Paul's boys, and this is a slight issue with chariots versus this kind of army, because although we can win in melee combat, you can just see how quickly the Snotling Pump Wagons are getting annihilated by those armor-piercing shots. They're just going... I mean, so much damage. Ow. That's not good. Paul's boys, you need to get out there, buddies. You are in a lot of trouble. One more volley and you're dead. Yeah, run away. Get out of there. No. No. Paul's boys. No. Too much. No. They came from behind. Oh. Okay, well, that's fine. The Lava Spider Riders might actually be our saving grace here, because they are quite quick. They are armor-piercing themselves, and they have heavy armor, which means they should be able to run down these guys, also shooting them in the back as well at the same time. So they are going to be one of our saving graces. Most of the enemy infantry is broken or shattered, which is great, but you can see still some of these Gutter Runner units. We've also still got these Bolt Lightning Cannons, which are... I don't know what they're shooting at. I'm not 100% what they're shooting at, but it's not a major issue. Did Queek die, or is he still... There he is. He's still got 87 health left, and he's slowly fleeing off the field. As soon as he's gone, hopefully that should cause the rest of the army to shatter. But he's still pretty... He's almost there, but he's taking his bloody time. So we're chasing down the rest of the Skaven army. I mean, we eventually will force them into a corner. They won't have anywhere left to run, and then we can jump up and down them to our heart's content. But I think if I'm going to be fighting Clan Eshin, and I probably am for a little while, I mean, we lost Paul's boys, you know, F of Paul's boys, but maybe we just get some more lava spiders, and then we can just, you know, murder all of the gutter runners with lava spiders. That could work. I'm thinking that's a plan. You can see the lava spider, I mean, 81 kills there. They're just running down the gutter runners, doing a lot of damage. And it also means that the gutter runners can't... And just a few more units means we could, like, just dragnet them. We could kill them all at the same time. They won't be able to chuck shit at us then. Fortunately, it looks like this battle's very much in our favour. I mean, that's not a massive surprise, to be honest. It always was. It was just going to be annoying to fight. But it looks like Grom, the last Snotling Pump Wagons, and the Lava Spiders are managing to knock out the last few units, and once army losses take effect, the rest of the units should shatter, and then it's just a mop-up operation.
and glory.
Those gutter runners. They're a bugger, aren't
Only, but they'll do.
they? Okay, well at least I think we've managed to take out some of them. And holy shit, we got Stalk. And action success chance. Interesting. Does that mean you've got Stalk? Move hidden in a terrain. Yes, okay, good. Well, that's that perfect. Absolutely perfect. So Grom can no longer be seen. That's fun. Sure. Now, unfortunately, the Snotting Pump Wagons just aren't going to be very good against Clan Eshin. That's just a given. They're just not going to be that effective. So what I might do is actually get a few more of these Lava Spider Riders, and
The Goblin King never loses.
do we? Okay. Let's go with the saddles, because that's going to give us more speed and more armor, which is going to be useful against Clan Eshin, which means these guys have 82 armor. So they're quite tanky, they're quite good in melee, and they've got 44 melee attack, so that's quite good. And they're just generally a fairly good cavalry unit, which is good. Okay, so we need to deal with Clan Eshin. That's going to be an absolute pain in the arse, because, of course, they just recruit gutter runners. So that's going to be a lot of fighting skirmishers, which I absolutely loathe every second of. However, is it Balthazar? Balthazar has left, and I don't know where he's gone. What bonuses can we give these guys? We can give jagged weapons or reinforce. Now the only thing is, this tends to just chuck stuff, so probably not going to be that useful. Can we? Okay, we can attack Volkmar with the Grit. Now, if we can kill, and I think we should be able to kill Volkmar. Kill Volkmar. Then we'll get the extra rank. That gives us Lightning Strike. That suddenly opens up a lot more potential opportunities for us to blunt this Imperial offensive against the mountains. I mean, we're helping Clan Ferric at the same time, but some things can't be helped. Anyway, we're going to kill Volkmar, but that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.